B.A.R TV, brilliant and resilient. Hola, ¿cómo estás? This is Miss Melanie. You are live here in the Bronx, New York with Dem Bx Boyz. We are at the grand opening of the first Dem Bx Boyz broadcast studio, and this is really big. First, I want to say congratulations to Cyncere, which you know is a familiar face because you've seen him on B.A.R TV before. So
absolutely,
Cyn,
I gotta get back up on there for like a whole interview.
Oh yeah, we need a recap one-on-one of you. But
we definitely need a whole recap. You know what I mean? But first and foremost, I want to thank you for coming out. You know what I mean? I want to express this moment with not only you but our close ones. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, I had to call you up and tell you, yo, I need you up here. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for coming
instantly,
out.
Whatever. Yeah, support is real. You know. The reason I'm here is because when Cyncere was first on my show, I met him that day that he, like, literally, and he came on the show, and first of all, one of the most meaningful interviews that I've had on the show, and we are going to bring him on for another one-on-one. This is a grand opening event that we're covering, so we're not going to get too deep.
This is a teaser.
It's a teaser to what's coming next with this.
Absolutely.
So you see the growth. I want to start off by saying support is free, and that's why I'm here. Cyncere taught me that, and B.A.R TV, brilliant and resilient. I love when my guests come and drop gems because it's not only for the audience, it's for me too. I eat off of that energy that I get from my guests when they're on the show. And so support is free. That's why I'm here. Cyncere, Dem Bx Boyz have evolved.
Definitely, we have evolved, we have growth and all.
Tell me, where did you grow from though? Like where, day one of Dem Bx Boyz, how it came about, who was involved?
You know what, we got the name from TD. We got the name from TD, you know what I mean, running around with Ruff Ryders and all of that stuff, and it was just like, yo, Dem Bx Boyz, they got that shit crazy. You understand? We would go to a party or pretty much, I would say uniformed out, you know what I'm saying? We all rocked out with one color, like, all right, cool, today we're gonna all wear white. We all gonna be united as one, and next thing you know, it was just like, yo, Dem Bx Boyz, Dem Bx Boyz. I took that and I ran with that. You know what I mean? So definitely shout out to TD for giving me that name and giving me that jump. You understand what I'm saying?
And for those who don't know, who is TD? No
TD
disrespect.
is
no disrespect, but I like to make sure my audience is well informed.
That's Swizz Beatz' father, man.
Okay.
Swizz Beatz' father, and thank you to the Dean family too. Why has given me the opportunity to be the board director of Ruff Ryders Radio. So salute to the Dean family for doing that. Salute to Wah for doing that personally. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's growth.
Okay, so that's where Dem Bx Boyz name came from.
Yes.
How did it turn into a radio show platform that you give your open to artists? How did that happen?
In 2014, we pretty much started doing New Bronx City. Okay. Shout out to Jenny Alvarez. She pretty much put the journalism bug into me. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my brother Oppressor too, who is
I love him. Where is
yes,
he? He had to work today. Shout out to you. You here in spirit.
My brother, right, who has helped me and was like, yo, look, Cyn, when you do your music review, you got to do it like this and da 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 da. So, you know what I mean? I also formulated a vocabulary more extensive, you know what I mean, where it wasn't just, yo, this music is dope or this music is fly, because a lot of people sit there and talk about music and critique music, and I took it seriously. Because you got people out there, I call them culture vultures, who don't have the capability nor the knowledge to critique music but they sitting here charging artists $40, $50 to be on their show for a radio spin or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And then it's hard for authentic people like you and I to sit there and have a conversation with a real artist, because now you get them discouraged. You feel like you're playing them. You know what I mean? So it's just like a bunch of things that are going on where this is where the Bronx Boys flip the script on them and offer the streets a free opportunity to be heard. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna use this as a shameless plug as well. Music at dembxboys.com to get your music heard for free. We do have services that we pay for, but to get your music spun live on air, all you gotta do is DM us or email us at music@thembxboys.com.
And that's very good you said that, because a lot of people on Bar, they hit me up from Bar TV and they think that it's a music platform, and it's not. But I always send them to Dem Bx Boyz.
Yes,
These are the guys.
Yes, you do.
You could get your music heard. You could, go ahead. I even been on air where contests, and you get all of a sudden your music ends up in a movie. Like, you just never know.
Yes, yes.
So,
absolutely.
Dem Bx Boyz. Say the email one more time, and the Instagram.
music@dembxboys.com. That's music@dembxboys.com. Also, our Instagram is Dem Bx Boyz. DEMBX BOYZ. You know what I mean? It's that simple to reach us, man. We all over the place.
So you are on Ruff Ryder Radio.
Exclusively on Ruff Ryder Radio.
Right. What days?
I'm not going to mention days because right now we're switching the platform.
Yeah,
we're in transition.
We're in transition because we're in the new house right now. So
I got to figure it out.
This is the family house. Bar TV will be here. You will see episodes shot here live
Absolutely. Live, pre-recorded, whatever.
Events, I'll do live events. But I'll go live too. But, this is what it is.
Definitely.
Family support is free. I love the evolution. They started from just running around together as a team.
Absolutely.
And they stayed together, a family. That's why, because they treat me like a family. That's why I'm here too. So it's like, once you really rock with them, if you're really real, the family grows, and that's how it's supposed to be. It's great that you guys started something in 2014, and here we are in 2022. You're opening your own, home to open to other people like myself, like the King ND. Shout out to the King ND back there, and like many other people that probably never even dreamed of podcasting or even having a show or content creation. Period.
There's a lot of artists out there, and this is the thing. The BX Boys want to give them a home. A lot of people don't have the money to have the microphones, the headphones, and all of that stuff. To have because
and like
being
you
creative
said earlier, even their home is number one, probably not even in the condition they want to show to the world, or they don't want to be bringing guests over to their home.
Being creative is an expensive thing. You can make something out of nothing.
Right.
That's what I did. I made something out of nothing, right?
Yes.
So my situation was trying to help the next person have an easier lane than I did.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because it's very hard. Like I said, I'm a kid from the Bronx. My parents didn't have much. My aspirations wasn't the doctors, the lawyers, and all of that stuff. My aspirations were different. You know what I mean? So again, I just want to say that the Bronx Boys is giving a home to those in the community who want it just as much as I do. You know what I'm saying? Like the passion, you have to have the passion for this.
Right.
Bar TV has a passion to give people the realization of life, right? So the Bronx Boys is doing that as well. We want to feed the people an opportunity where they can't say no, because it's like, okay, cool, the Bronx Boys, we teaching people how to run their own podcast, how to run their own studio, how to run a radio station. So we're not just only teaching people, we're giving them the opportunity to do their own thing. We don't want to lock them down. Right. This is 2022.
Oh, and it's important to say that too. If they're here at the BX Boyz studio, they 100% own their content.
Absolutely.
They're not signing into any exclusive contract or anything like that. So that's important to mention, because you got culture vultures out there.
We got a lot of culture vultures.
If you shoot at their studio, they think they own your content.
Oh, absolutely.
Watch
you
out
got
for
people
that.
out there that are talking about Spanish music and don't speak a lick of Spanish.
Right.
I don't speak about Spanish. I might look Spanish, but I don't speak about that because of the simple fact that I can't understand or speak the language fluently like other people. So I can't sit there and critique that music.
Right.
I can't sit there and contribute to all that nonsense. So therefore, I stay in my lane. I tell people this is what needs to happen. This is what it is. Now, if you take it, that's on you. You understand what I'm saying?
B.X. Boyz is
we
real.
here to help.
That's why I'm here. You know,
Definitely.
years later from a first interview, we've evolved. I'm here. We're here at the grand opening. Stay tuned. Come book your sessions.
Definitely book your sessions.
Yeah, we're here.
Your podcast, book it all. If you don't book with me, book with B.A.R TV, book with King Indeed. Again, like I said, I'm not here to lock down nobody. Everybody got avenues, and I'm going to point you in the direction. I'm like Waze. I'll tell you where you got to go if you don't want to come here. You heard?
That's it. Support is free.
Absolutely.
We here.
B.A.R TV, them Bronx boys. Let's get it.
Yes.